to go. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Outside. And we're underway here in the home opener. That's back there. And it's gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. And it's fouled away. And a foul ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the third and final game of the series. That's too low. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Kyle Tucker. And first offering is fouled off. DeSclafani, in his 11th season, he features a slider, a sinker, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Merrill snags it for the second out. 2 down, bases empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Bush. Fouled off to the right. 2 outs, bases empty. That one ripped. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a 2-out double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Line drive and foul ball. Got him swinging. Now the left fielder, Jake McCarthy. And there's a foul ball. And a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Kelly tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Tosses to first. And Acuna retired. Now it's Alex Bregman. And that one fouled off. Foul ball. Ball one there.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Just missed.
Really nice 2-strike pitch right there. Very tempting, but couldn't get the chase.
Fly ball down the line. Suzuki running hard for it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Top of the second. This is Willie Castro. DeSclafani back to work. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. McCarthy makes the grab, one away. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's two away. Ian Happ up to hit. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So the batting order turns over. Stepping in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Perdomo makes the play, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Jackson Merrill. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And there's one away. Isaac Paredes stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now Adrian Del Castillo. Next offering misses. 1-1. Paredes leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Happ settles under it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Just missed. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. He did not go around. Battling here as he fouls it away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Base hit center field. Throw into third, and he's out. Touchdown, and that is. Back here in the desert, here's a big power threat. Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So here's Kyle Tucker now, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. He was late there, strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out, runner at first. through. The throw to third. The tag out. Now here is Michael Bush. Doubled in his first AB. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Man at first, one away. Next offering is fouled back. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Just off the inside edge.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. And the slider just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second. So it's first and second with 2 out. Willie Castro, the next Cub to hit. Fly to left his first time. Fouled off. He was late. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Pavin Smith. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results.
That one laced to center and a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
McCarthy stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And another ball. Working down in the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
Happ hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Moreno, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's downstairs. And the count is 2-0. Inside, just missed. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
Bregman up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Tying run in scoring position here in the last half of the 3rd. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Swing at a high fly ball right field. And the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Nico Hoerner. Horner, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018.
Right through there for a strike.
And that skips in the dirt.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Merrill calls it in, and there's 1 away. And the batter now, Ian Happ. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the air out to center. Merrill coming on. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Paredes gets it to first, and Swanson is set down. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Jackson Merrill. Line to left, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
The other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. And next is the designated hitter, Adrian Del Castillo. Fly to left his first time. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. That misses the zone. And it's a ball and a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really...
And that gets down into the gap. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps.
On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance speed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And now the first baseman, Peyton Smith. And that's downstairs and outside. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Right side, Horner. Whips it to first. That ends the frame. Back here at Chase Field, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. DeSclafani back to work. Rip to short. And he's safe at first. Go ahead run on base. And now, Seiya Suzuki. Swinging a foul out of play.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Nice stop. Not in time. He's safe. First and second, no outs. At the plate, Kyle Tucker. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
This one drilled, right center field. That one heading for the fence, and gone! And King Tuck sends it out of here. And that's how they take the lead. It's 4-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. 1 away here in the 5th.
Out.
Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. One out, bases empty. Not even close there. And 1-1. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. From his backside. Throw picked out of the dirt. Body save. Here's the third baseman, Willie Castro. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 0-1 down. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. At the belt and fires. This to third, Bregman. The turn by Paredes at second. Over to Pavin Smith. It's a double play. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that's outside. And that's ball one.
You know, these D-backs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
And stepping in is the speedy Jake McCarthy. Fought off foul. That one is absolutely belted. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. The throw in. Pulls into third safely with a triple. Ronald Acuna Jr. is up. He's someone who grew up playing baseball with his friends. Singing, his school is next door to the only baseball field in his hometown.
Yeah, that made it easy to jump the fence and play games after class, which is exactly what they did. School started at 7, but the moment it was over, it was time for baseball. Ronald would play until his mom yelled for him to come home for dinner.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one is gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3. So 2 down. Next to hit for Arizona, Jackson Merrill. In the air, left field. Hat moving under it. Corrals it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're up to double-digit hits as a team, and if it seems like they haven't been barreling up the ball, you're right. Half of their hits haven't even been considered hard hits.
Ian Happ, the next to hit. Tap foul at the plate.
And you know, bloops and lasers, they both count the same. So we know there's 0 complaints about double digits in the hit column, no matter how it happens.
Merrill pulls that one down, and there are 2 outs. And now it's Dansby Swanson. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Acuna on the run. Brings it in. And that'll do it. Back here in the desert, standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Isaac Paredes. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. There's the swing and a miss.
No ball. One strike.
Rips one to left. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Right through there for a strike. And that misses. And it's 2-1. Two outs. That one just missing inside, and it's a full count. Towards first, makes a sliding stop, and very nicely done for the out. And we're back, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And out number one on the grab. And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki, 1 for 3. That's hard hit on the line. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there are two down. Kyle Tucker, the next come to hit. Ball one, no strikes. This one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day. So runner at second, 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Busch. Into center. Merrill on the move. Squeezes it. And that is that. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the 7th. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And that one ripped into right. And that's a fair ball. As the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Taylor Rogers.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
In time to Busch, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. And here comes Ronald Acuna Jr. in a huge spot. And there's a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He
swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And in this critical spot, up steps Alex Bregman. Off the mark there. And that is ball one. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a count 1-2. The tying run is 90 feet away. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Swings through it, and that's a strike. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Carson Kelly. DeSclafani back to work. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Fastball pretty much middle. Middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now Willie Castro. That one ripped but foul. Kelly leads off second with nobody out. Line drive. Perdomo tosses to first out in the top of the 8th. So here's Horner now. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Pat now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
1 strike.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
That's a foul ball.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball still 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Next pitch inside, and it's 1-1. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now up next for Arizona, Isaac Paredes. New pitcher on here, number 43.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. And the tying run is on base.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that one fouled off. Comes up empty.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And a swing and a miss. 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
There's the strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1-2.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one misses, and it's 3-2. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Cut on and lifted in the air, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and that'll get down for a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. He saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Smith swings through it for strike one. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Runs it up to 96. We go to the 9th, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swings through that one.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Stays alive. Merrill makes his way towards it. Puts it away for the out. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Out. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Kyle Tucker, the next Cub to hit.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Couple of singles back to back. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now a chance for Carson Kelly. Reaching for it and brings it in. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Daniel Palencia.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And he takes one right on the black. 0-2. That's a little bit low.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And it's caught for the out. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
1 strike.
Checks his swing. Now with appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. One down, base is empty. In there. Sets him down on strikes. And they're down to their last out. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Late swing, fouled off. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way.
On the ground, right side, down the line, and it's foul.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
1 strike away. Pitch misses. Now 1-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Got him, and that's the ball game. Tile with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
4-3 our final score. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Okay, all set to go. And into the box for Baltimore, Jacob Young. Little chopper rolls foul. Struck him out looking. Dairon Blanco now at the plate. In the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Nabs it. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. To the right side, Horner. To first, and that is that. Back here at the friendly confines. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Kramer, a 6'2 righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a splitter, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. And that should be extra bases.
Everything came together for him. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
He makes the grab, and there's one away. Here's Kyle Tucker. In the dirt. And that is out of play. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Man at second. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. One out and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. Holiday over to first, and Tucker is retired. Next to hit, Michael Busch. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Crow Armstrong at third with two away. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Holiday throws to first in time. Out number 3. Here at Wrigley Field, new inning getting started, and now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Happ makes the grab, one down. This is Dylan Carlson. California kid, played for his dad at Elk Grove High School. His teammates there with Nick Madrigal. And it's fouled away. Slice down the right side. One out, bases empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And that one is lifted in the air. Suzuki makes the catch. That's out number 2. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. Kramer back to work. Foul ball there. catch, and there's one gone. This is Willie Castro. Swinging a foul straight back. No score here in the second. And that one hammered. Blanco makes the grab, and there's two gone. Here's Nico Horner. Young on the move. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton on to the third inning. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Kobe Mayo. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
You know, these Orioles definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Caught him looking for the K. Now it's the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. That one fouled off. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a pop-up. Castro makes the catch, inning over. And we're back. Now at the plate, Ian Happ. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Dansby Swanson in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one finds the corner, and that is strike two.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
And he's safe at first.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really protected with two strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Crow Armstrong takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Man at first, one away. Off balance feed, there's one, and that's two. Back here at Wrigley Field, on to the fourth. Here's a speed threat, Jacob Young. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And there's a foul ball. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Makes the grab, one away. Tyrone Blanco, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1. Blanco goes 5 feet 11 inches, 31 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Just missed. Swings through that one for strike one.
Good late sink on that baseball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then By the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a foul ball. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swanson slings to first in time. And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Inside, almost got him.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Fly to left his first time. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Runner takes off. Line to left, and foul ball. Pitch misses, ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Foul ball left side, he'll see another. This one lifted in the air, left field. Coming on his half, he's there to make the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, and now the DH, Kyle Tucker. And a foul ball. And there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And there's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Kelly stands in now, looks at that one inside. Taylor moving under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away. And here is Willie Castro. Fly to left his first time. Pulls it down and there are 2 away. And next for the Cubs, Nico Horner. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. He's got it, and that is the end. Here at Wrigley Field, ready now for the 5th inning. And now Dylan Carlson. Just missed.
You know, these Orioles, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
That one out to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Adley Rutschman, a switch hitter batting right. Back to the mound. He's got it. Slings to first. Rutschman retired. Digging in, Kobe Mayo. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the inning. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Hard hit left side. Henderson over to first in time. And a quick out, number one. And here comes Dansby Swanson.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that turns the lineup over.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Crow Armstrong now at the plate as he swings through strike one. That one ran inside, almost got him. Into the outfield, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And that's a base hit.
That's 3 singles in a row. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now here is Kyle Tucker. And fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Swanson at third. Crow Armstrong on second. Suzuki over at first. A runaway. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes the throw.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
On the ground, a short could be 2. Here's Holiday for 1, and that's 2. And we're back. Leading off, Tyrone Taylor. Shota back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And that one a little bit high.
1 and 2.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty status.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now Jackson Holiday flips it. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Suzuki sizing this one up. 2 away. And into the box for Baltimore, Dairon Blanco. 0 for 2 in this one. And a strike in there.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Misses, and the count 1 and 2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. The Orioles trailing by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Runner takes off, fouls it off, still 1 and 2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And a pitch. swings and misses on the fastball. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. Makes the catch for the out. Willie Castro. Next cup to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No ball.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a foul out of play. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And down on strikes he goes. And 2 away now. 2 down, base is empty. Nico Horner, the next cup to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Here's the tag, and he's out. And it's a 1-2-3. Back here at Wrigley Field, now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Suzuki makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Henderson at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. The Cubbies leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Just missing there, and the count is 1-2. Now he breaks his bat, and that's just foul. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Up with it, fires to first. Out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Dylan Carlson. Tap foul at the plate. On the ground to first. Oh, what a stop. Gathers and throws, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. In half up to hit. Going back on this one. Makes the catch up against the wall. Swanson digs in. He's 2 for 2. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And Swanson is set down. And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Dives, and he can't hang on. He can't flip it to the pitcher in time, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. 2 outs, runner at first. Seiya Suzuki, the next cup to hit. Crow Armstrong leads off first with 2 down in the inning. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw. Save. Yeah, that's fouled off. In the dirt. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. He gets there with the slide. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And here's the catcher, Adley. Here comes the new arm for the Cubs, Brad Keller. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. So next a hit for Baltimore, Kobe Mayo.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Smoked on the ground, a second. On to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. Tyrone Taylor digs in now. On the ground, and it goes just foul. 2 outs.
That's a ball.
He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. The here at Wrigley Field, now it's the DH, Kyle Tucker. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. And here's the first baseman, Michael Bush. 1 for 3. And that one handled. Fires over to first. And they get the out. 2 down, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Carson Kelly. Sends it to first. And they go down. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Drew Pomeranz.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
And that is out of play. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Puts it away for the out. 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Young. To third, and he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. Man at first with 1 gone. And next for the Orioles, Dairon Blanco. Swing and a miss.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this.
Throw to first, ball game. And the Cubs claim the win here behind some.